Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the 5 things that a new real estate agent should do when they are first starting out. So the very first thing you're going to do when you're starting out is you're going to select a broker, which is so important to do because that is your path to mapping out your success. And my advice for you would be to pick a broker that offers free training as much as possible. Be careful of the brokerages that sometimes entice you to join them with a couple of initial free trainings and then later you are required to pay for the additional training. I don't think that's a good idea because when we are first starting out, let's face it, we don't make the kind of money that we want to be making yet. And a lot of the new real estate agents out there are brand new. They're not making a good chunk of money yet. So every single dollar is important, how do you spend it? What I did is I joined eXp Realty because this brokerage is offering free training in their virtual world, and you can take advantage of this training as much as you want from the comfort of your own home or your own laptop, wherever you are, and the training that they offer is abundant. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different classes and seminars and lectures, and if you are willing to learn, they have an abundance of things to learn from. So when you're interviewing brokerages, make sure that brokerage has all the training that you need, even if you're coming from a different industry, which a lot of real estate agents sometimes are. Some are teachers, some have been perhaps in building or construction. You're entering a completely different industry. Of course, you're going to have to learn new things. So learning is really important. Make sure the brokerage that you choose has what you need. The second tip I have for you is do a lot of listening when you first join the brokerage. I know you might be tempted to jump in with new ideas or new experiences, but hold on to that for a little bit and try to listen. Also, developing listening skills is key in real estate because when we meet clients, it's really important not to talk too much, which I know some agents sometimes are tempted to do. It's really important to listen to your clients because how are you going to know how to help them if you don't have your listening skills well developed? You have to listen to know what to do for them. So when you join the brokerage, listen as much as possible, develop your listening skills, jot things down, and stick with the winners. Observe who is working hard, who is successful in your brokerage, and listen to them. Follow them, perhaps maybe even take them out to lunch if they have the time and pick their brains about certain questions you have or ideas. The third tip I have for you is get the word out that you are a real estate agent. I know there is a saying out there, don't be a secret agent, and it's a cliche and it has been repeated so many times, but actually that silly cliche is kind of truthful because how is anyone going to know that you are in the industry if they don't know you are in it? So my little quick tip for you is, you know how everybody gets mail nowadays that is pre-printed and there's a lot of junk mail out there arriving in your mailbox? A cool idea to do this and let your sphere of influence to know that you're a real estate agent is go out there and buy some nice cards. Pick a quiet day on the weekend, sit down, make yourself a nice cup of coffee or tea, relax, don't rush, and plan out the addresses, call up people, find out the addresses or email them, and write a bunch of handwritten cards to let people that you know that you're an agent, what brokerage you're in, and that you're willing to help them, or if they need any advice, or if they know of anyone else that is looking for real estate assistance in buying or selling real estate. And most people love getting handwritten cards because who does them anymore, and who writes handwritten notes anymore? So you are going to be kind of ahead of everybody else with your handwritten notes. The fourth tip I have for you is be patient. I know you are eager to get out there and start selling and becoming successful, and that's totally awesome. But be aware of the cold fact that 75% of agents in the first year fail in the business. Also, the average real estate agent sells about 1 or 2 properties in their first year. However, every real estate agent had to start where you are starting, and it takes time to build this business. So in order for you not to fail is to listen, get the word out, join a really good brokerage, and learn as much as possible and develop systems that are consistent and that are working. Everybody is different, and different things work for different people. Some people like to door knock, some like to cold call, some don't like to cold call, but they cold call anyway. And some are really good at social media. Some have an amazing sphere of influence, and some people have gigantic families with 50 cousins and 30 uncles, and that's their sphere of influence. Different things work for different people, so be patient. But the one message that I have for you here today, after giving you cold, hard facts, is don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. Be patient, because this business takes time to develop. But if you stick with it and you work hard and you don't give up, you will win. You will become a successful real estate agent. It just takes time. And the last tip, the fifth tip that I have for you, which kind of goes along with the tip that I mentioned before about being patient, is find opportunities to learn. We all have to learn every day about this business. We have to continually educate ourselves on the changing licensing laws and the changing market and different technology that's out there every day, and what the market looks like and what clients want and don't want. It's a very fluid and changing industry, and we're always learning. But if you're coming new to the industry, it is so important to find opportunities to learn how to get started. So whatever you do, find opportunities to learn. Even if you are having setbacks, even if you go into an open house and nobody shows up, use that situation as an opportunity to learn. Perhaps walk around the neighborhood and learn about the community or a subdivision, or talk to the neighbors. Use that to your advantage. We all have setbacks, and even the most successful agents out there had setbacks. And what we do with these setbacks is we try to learn from them. And last thing I wanted to mention about learning is that even though you have opportunities to learn everywhere, remember that your friends and family and your coworkers might not always want to work with you, and please don't take that personally. Sometimes in the real estate industry, the transactions that we work on expose the clients to some sensitive information and motivation why they are buying or selling. A lot of times, family and friends and coworkers do not want to share that motivation with us. They are afraid of showing us their vulnerable side. So don't take personally if your friend or family, your aunt or uncle do not want to work with you. Why don't you just take that situation to your advantage and do a referral? Get your 25% commission on referring them to somebody they completely do not know, and you're still making money, and there's no bad feelings, and your aunt can still come over for Christmas. So that's it. Those are my 5 tips for you when you're starting out in real estate. I hope you can take advantage of them. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments box. Don't be shy. I love to read people's comments, And if you don't want to put them in a comment section, you can always email me and I will be more than happy to help you out or answer any questions you have. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more content on my channel.